Hey everybody, last day on the VIP codes. I'm doing this video because I was prompted to from feedback in my last video. People said that Soul is not in the Relic anymore, and I haven't been in Relics for a long time, so I do depend on your guys' feedback to let me know what's up sometimes on things that I don't quite explore very often. But when I tested it out just to make sure, because obviously I'm not going to take somebody's word for it without actually checking myself. So when I went to the Relic, I could not believe that they have premium general fragments in here. They have stamina, and another thing that I kept getting like almost every other turn were waybills. So I'm sorry. I think my cat's hungry. Are you hungry? Okay. So what I found is, did this all change and correlate with the ancient relics? Because I couldn't figure out what the difference was with the ancient relics. There was no literature. Like when you click on the map in the info thing, it just says compose the mysterious relic. So I didn't actually know what the difference was. People said that it was a lot faster to gather, but I really don't know. I'm not really quite sure on the ancient relics, but I did test it out just to show you guys like what I got from it. But from the slates and stuff, I keep getting stamina, premium token fragments, and like waybills, gems, and these same tavern generals that have been in there for a while. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I think this is breaking news, and I can't believe was I was I in the middle of the LA fires when this all came out? Because I don't remember the premium fragments being in the relics. I'm almost convinced that I should just have one march dedicated to going into relics, but I don't know. Maybe I should test it out to see what I get after 1 week of being in the relics versus kind of giving up one march to join monster rallies. But I don't think that we get anything free with getting premium general tokens, right? There's no actual free event. I know that we can get the Ascension fragments as low as 99 cents for 5 of those, but that's really the cheapest thing that I've seen when it comes to getting anything related to the premium generals. Now, this is kind of a good thing or a bad thing for free to play because truly, I think people don't understand what completely free to play means, right? We kind of put free to play and low coiners in one category. I had one comment that was kind of snarky in my last video saying, the generals that are going into the tavern are just for Senate and like end of story. And there's just a lot of people that are like, no, that's not quite the end of the story. I'm a paying customer, and I even use Zuka on my small siege march. And if you ever go to comparison charts, Zuka paired with Melisandre is like number 21 of all the siege general pairings. So I get it. A lot of people think they know everything in Evony and they leave these types of comments, but make sure you back up your comments with research because sometimes like it can come off as like rude, but whatever. I get his point of view. Like I also probably wouldn't use any of those generals, but you know, I actually do use Zuka. And could I switch Zuka out with another general? Of course I could. But I just don't want to, you know? If he is the top 21 pairing of the siege generals, I will just wait, right? I will just wait until we get another number one general that I really, really want. And then I'll use that for my main siege march and then push Gunther to my small siege, right? That is how I do things. I don't chase the newest toy. I don't chase the newest general. I am okay with, keeping a car until I've, paid it off and then keeping it for a little bit while longer until I'm ready for a new car, right? It's like the same mentality. And it's totally fine. People can have their own opinions, and I do see his point of view in a way, but I do know that for free to play, having an attacking general at 10 stars is generally going to give you the best buffs than going into a very new general and only getting 6 stars. Now, that does not apply to all generals because duty generals are a different story where if you get the newest duty general and you 6 or 7 star, that general is going to be better than the older generation of duty generals. So you just kind of have to read the numbers, right? You just have to kind of understand what it is that you're looking for. You're looking at their cultivation, you're looking at their specialties, you're looking at what skills will be paired with their main skill. You're looking at a total of everything on the general and then just doing the math. And of course, I'm not a fan of math, but I would rather wait for that research to come out than just chase every single new one and then I'm just wasting money on runestones and all that kind of stuff. So let me show you what is in these ancient relics. It did not seem groundbreaking, but what I noticed was some of the relics would only pull like some slates and hammers, and then other relics pulled a lot more. I don't know why. Maybe it just was like the duration or time, because I honestly, I did not time it. Maybe some of these relics had too many people in it and it went faster. So I'm not 100% sure, but as you see there, you see 110 slate fragments, and then on that one you see 150, and that one pulled 18 million RSS. Blood of Ares, it has 150 slate things, which is huge. So that one is a good pull. So is this comparable to Mysterious? Let me know in the comments if you're like a relic, person, because you're going to know more than I will. And you get gems, treasure boxes, and chips. Chips are great. So, relics are kind of good for like your family members, right? Because there's stamina, there's gems, there's chips. Those are all great things that, your family will need to survive. So I'm a fan of this whole ancient relic thing. Let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me if I just completely missed this and just did not know. And do you think it's worth giving up a march to get more premium tokens as a mid coiner? All right. Let me know your thoughts. Talk soon.